Hello everyone, I'm very excited to reintroduce to you the TFIF format that we were using before. Guess who's back? Who is it? Is it Joan Rivers? No! It's Lexi. Hey!
It would have been great if it was Joan Rivers.
Wouldn't it have been great if that was genuinely the way that I first saw you today?
Yeah.
You were just sat there for ages. Welcome back. Have you missed it?
Thank you, I have. Oh my God, I'm so blind after being in the darkness. The lights, I'm like...
So tell me about everything, because we've all been here. Lexi's been to about 7 different countries with 3 different animals and a husband.
7 different countries, yeah. I don't, God, it's true. It has been like that many.
It's been such a long time.
So I went to Miami, which was fun. Well, not quite. I thought it would be fun, but I got really ill and because I partied a little too hard, as you do.
I think you should explain it slightly more than that.
I got alcohol poisoning.
There we go.
Bad times.
Like, which you're massively under. It was pretty bad times.
It was bad. I had to go to the hospital and everything. Lost loads of weight. Anyway, moving on. So I had one, after I fully recovered, which I did, I had like 1 week left in Miami and it was peeing it down with rain the entire time. So I was just like...
You were like, what? Oh, twiddling your thumbs.
Yeah, I don't know.
So basically, in conclusion, the first Miami trip wasn't exactly a success.
It wasn't much of a holiday, to be honest. It was a bit of a stressful...
But
then we came back and we went to Portugal, went on a road trip, which was like my first ever road trip with my husband, and we took our dogs, which was fun. It was
like quivering.
Traumatic for one of them, yeah. But we went to some weddings, which was cool. Never been to a Portuguese wedding before.
How was that?
Damn, Ken, Portuguese people eat at weddings, I swear to God. Shall I dabble a little bit on how much food there was?
Yes.
So, 9 a.m. we had to be in the little town that the bride is from, where they have breakfast. So there's, full-on buffet-style breakfast. And it's not like breakfast food. It's like pastries and prawns and bread and like carb city, basically. So that's at 9 in the morning. Then you go to the church at 11 and you're in there for an hour. And I had to stand. It was so hot in the church. I was like, we had to go on by fans. I was like standing there.
Drums.
But it was really cool. Like usually I'm kind of freaked out.
How long is the whole wedding experience? Just
an
a day?
hour. Yeah, it's a day. But then you go, everybody gets in their cars. So like 200 people get in their cars and drive to the little town where the bride is from, honking their horns, flashing their indicators to almost like let everybody know that she's off the market, I guess.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's also really boring after like the first 10 minutes because you're like, wah, and then after a while you're just like, I wanted to punch Fabio in the face every time we'd honk the horn. Anyway, so we went to, after the town, we went to the place where they were holding the reception. There's food when you get there. There's like little marquees and they're cooking like chicken and pork, whatever, with like bread. Then you go inside and there's like a buffet of food, like huge buffet. Then there's sit down lunch. So you sit down and you have lunch, at which point I was like, oh my God, help. Then they give you like an amuse-bouche, as they like to call it, which by that point my mouth was not amused. I was like so full.
Clever.
Yeah, and then dessert, and then dinner. Again, sit down dinner. And then further on in the night, there's cake, and a dessert buffet. And these aren't small buffets, there's like 200 people there. So
if you were ever skinny from your alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, exactly. All the weight got put back on in Portugal, so all is well.
Yeah, you do look much better.
Thank you.
And have you got any interesting...
My bag of goodies, I do.
Lexi's bought some
he doesn't like
holiday memorabilia with her. I don't know how I feel generally about people who buy shells.
Well, I couldn't find that on the beach in Miami, unfortunately.
Then you don't buy them.
Why?
I don't know.
Pretty. So I bought a shell. I thought it was really nice. You're just not down with Mother Nature.
I'm not.
It's like somebody
cool.
said that it was.
You can just get them in the beach in New Zealand.
Yeah, someone was like, you can just get theirs on the beach for free in New Zealand. I was like, okay, well, the ticket to New Zealand would cost me far more than $12, which is what this cost.
Right.
What are you planning on doing? I'm going to spray paint this black to please Lewis because he'll just not be happy every time he comes to my house and sees it otherwise.
Would look better black though.
It's true. What else did I get? I got a book, which you should read because you said you're feeling uneasy.
I am feeling uneasy.
It's The Power of Now. I got it in Miami. It's by Eckhart Tolle. I was stressed, as you can imagine. So Mum was like, you've got to live in now. You've got to be spiritual and whatnot.
Good
so
advice.
She recommended this, and she actually gave me the other book that he's written, which is called something similar. But I'm reading this, and it's a bit heavy in terms of, well, it's just a heavy book. I mean, there's a lot to learn and to kind of dwell on. So you should read it. I'll lend it to you.
What's the actual general message of the book?
To live in the moment, to stop like thinking and stress, like basically to control like your thinking and the way that your mind works, and to learn how to process your thoughts better, stuff like that. It sounds crazy and complicated, but this dude knows what he's talking about.
It is a bestseller.
It is. I bought some jewelry.
Let's talk about that.
I have so much jewelry on.
Let me try again.
So.
Let's talk about your jewelry.
Why? Why?
Okay, let's try and make that sound natural.
When I was in Miami, as you do, I shopped a bit too much. I bought loads of dainty jewelry. Is that weird?
This one's new. No, not at all.
So yes, I do. Okay, so I bought some knuckle rings. We'll show you guys these up close and in detail. Get up close and personal so you can see. I've got this cool one here that's like a cross knuckle.
Does that stay there?
Yeah. Surprisingly it does. What else is new? The hubs got me a... Oh Christ, this is gonna take a while. A ring from this shop called Intermix in Miami. It's like a spiked ring. You probably can't see, but we'll show you. And I also got this little US scent. It's like a tiny little scent for good luck. I don't know if
tiny.
I know, isn't it cute? I don't know if it actually, like, you know, is good luck, if it's not an actual scent.
I don't think you could actually use it to buy things.
No, you couldn't. I wouldn't. Can I have that? I'll give you my ring.
1 cent, one very small cent.
Yeah. And I got a wishbone ring, because my wedding finger ring, I like only wear silver jewelry. Is that weird?
No, not
I
really.
like mixing my metals, but I like to keep them on different hands.
Mixing metals.
No, people say now, apparently that's fine.
You're allowed.
Yeah.
It's
people
back
say
in.
they, the infamous they.
Grazie.
So yeah, says it's okay. And last but not least, my favourite purchase. I apologise if my feet smell.
Oh my god, just
okay, I just won't. Should I just do my yoga?
Yeah, you're good at this.
I got some shoes.
Not just any shoes.
Not just any shoes. Some ballerina flats. No, some Chanel ballerina flats.
Chanel, I feel like
they're
that's
really
the best
cool.
part.
And they've got this really intricate detailing on the side, which we will zoom in for you, kind folks. And
almost
show
like
you.
A picnic basket.
Yeah, almost. And to think someone's actually sat there and like.
Do you really think someone sat there?
Yeah,
and
everything
done
is handmade.
No.
Yeah. Duh.
Really?
Yeah. You can
Handmade
go
by
on the
a
internet.
child.
Go on the internet, guys, and actually Google the process of hand making for Chanel. It is incredible. I watched a video of this woman making one of their jackets, all handmade.
A child or a woman?
No, a woman.
Okay.
Not a child. A grown French woman in France. All is made in France, my dear. So yeah, what about you? Kind lad, what have you been up to?
Well,
Fact, you missed me, don't lie.
We've missed you massively. I mean, Friday videos have not been the same.
FASHTAG hasn't quite been the same.
It hasn't been the
without
same.
Fashion Phil.
What have I done without the fashion Phil? Well, first of all, my journey started at Elite. Mm-hmm. We went to a model competition in Elite, and we watched I watched you. 15 people's dreams get crushed, and one person was going to then be thrown into a... It's like the Hunger Games. One person was thrown into an arena with more other models from around the world to then probably become disappointed later down the line. And we also went then with Elite onto a big red bus in Brighton, which was quite exciting.
I saw.
Because we don't often leave London, and the whole group basically got on this train and went to Brighton, which was quite exciting. Apart from the secret here at FASHTAG is that, you know, we were on the train and we were kind of, it was a busy train, it was the morning, so we were all kind of like...
So you were all like this?
Yeah, we were all like that. And basically someone commented being like, I saw you guys on the train, I was gonna come and say hi. And I was like, oh God, like anybody's illusions of FASHTAG is gonna be like completely shattered. Today, FASHTAG's off to Brighton and I'm so excited, and so is everybody else. Best day ever, guys. On brand. No, we definitely were very sleepy, but it was so fun. I've never ever been to Brighton before. I've never...
Can you believe that? Anyway,
have you been to Brighton?
Yes, many times. My cousins live in Brighton.
Oh.
Hello. I hear you've been stalking Proudlock.
Yes.
Yo, Proudlock, mate.
Up, Lewis?
How you doing? What's up, Proudlock?
Good to see you, man.
Everywhere I go, I see this guy.
It's true, it does feel like I'm following you a little bit.
A little bit.
And I'm always there with a microphone, like... And he's always like, hey mate. I also actually had the privilege of meeting Henry Holland.
Oh, yes.
That's
and
something
Susie
you're
Bubble.
jealous about.
Yes, I
Susie
was.
Bubble.
I kind of Instagram stalked a little.
Well, I mean, he was really nice. He was like a normal guy, like I often find.
Really?
Well, funny you say that, because I often find like when you meet fashionistas or people who have done well, they're often a little standoffish, or especially for younger people. But actually, he was just like a normal guy, which I suppose is a big reason as to why he's done so well, and it like shows in his collection. And the concept was great, so it was really cool to talk to her about that. Okay, so we've talked about what I've done, we've talked about what you've done. Now,
Let's talk about the world.
you knew where I was going with that.
The world.
So the big world has been on its
Axis.
spinning around and doing things without our permission, of which we will talk about now.
Miley Cyrus twerked
At
her
the
way
VMAs.
to a terrible performance at the VMAs.
It was really bad.
I think this whole like revamp Miley, I'm badass, like I'm
You
not
were loving
Hannah
it.
Montana style. Yeah, it was all right. She was getting away with it until she came out and was like
Using a foam as a penis. Yeah,
the whole time.
it wasn't great. I'm too scared to do that in case that happens to me.
Yeah, and
Dude, but
she kind of massacred blurred lines a little bit.
it was uncomfortable to watch, but I mean, good PR, no.
No, it's true. Did you hear, like, she tweeted something like 300, she got 300,000 tweets a minute during that performance about her.
Oh my gosh.
A minute, that is
crazy.
cray-cray.
I've like only ever experienced that a few times.
I know.
Anyway, and Lady Gaga has come back onto the scene.
And she's had a big fight with Perez on Twitter, did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. She's accused Perez of moving into the same block
Yeah, and
as him
stalking him.
and stalking her.
Kinda
I mean,
like
why
you
does she
in
live in an
Proudlock.
apartment block? Kind of like me in Proudlock. True.
Yeah, the cows.
Don't I hear what?
The cows, Simon Cowell, knocked up.
Oh, yes, I did hear
Baby
that.
mama drama,
Well, you know, that's a lucky baby, really, isn't it?
suppose. Lucky woman too, she's getting loads of money.
Loads of money. I'm trying
I suppose
so
that doesn't
hard
really
not
make
to
you
make
lucky.
any
I
sexual
don't think that makes, I wouldn't say that you're a lucky woman if you're unfortunately knocked up with Simon Cowell's baby and like a love spat. I wouldn't exactly call it lucky.
No, like,
More like yucky.
oh my god, wow. Chloe and Lamar.
That, I'm sorry, but that has like crushed part of my hope for like, you know, celebrity couples. If they didn't seem like, okay,
True.
they did get married after like 30 days.
Yeah, but he also did seem like the nicest, most
Yeah.
humble, with such strong values.
and
Like, what
so
anyone on TV
in love
did.
with her. Like, they seem so obsessed with each other.
Yeah.
Like, literally. But, I mean, it clearly wasn't good enough for Chloe and Lamar season
But
2.
it might not be true, so hopefully it's not true.
Yeah. Well, he did just get arrested for DUI and
But-
drug abuse.
And might not necessarily have an like impression on their relationship.
And he has been kicked out of their house.
Okay, it's true.
Can I just say that Lewis has gone MIA since X Factor started again?
Is
Every
this a joke?
Saturday night,
Is this a joke?
obviously.
Okay, I was worried.
Is it? You tell me.
No.
I didn't see you on Saturday night.
It's true,
But
but you
you
made
were
it sound
at
like I was tweeting about it or something.
Yeah, he was.
No, I was not. I'm not like a massive X Factor fan. You're quite. You shifted away from me as I said that. Was that coincidental?
No, I was getting myself confident.
Okay. Are you an X Factor fan?
Nah. I watch it just because it's on. I mean, what else is really on?
Well,
I wouldn't say I make sure I'm at home every Saturday and Sunday and I vote. I've never voted.
I'm not sure about the new format particularly. I'm a big fan of
Shaz.
Sharon though.
Shazza.
Just her watching her face is just really interesting.
I like her. She sure makes more interesting TV than Talisa.
I know.
In my opinion, anyway.
That's all that's been going on. But now.
Are you glad that I'm back?
I'm glad that you're
Are
back.
you?
In fact, I thought I would tell you how much I've missed you and why.
How much or
How
what you missed?
How much and what?
Okay, go
I've
on.
missed you from the bottom of the deep blue sea to the top of the bright blue sky. I've missed that you aren't close to me anymore, as in terms of distance.
Okay.
Because
thanks.
that's actually really great.
Okay.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Obviously, I've missed your personality, but it is good that I
You've
can be
missed my
like,
physical location.
yeah. No, but it's good I can be like, oh, I can go to Lexi's, whereas I don't have anyone else like that, which is good.
Aw.
Does that make sense?
I'm the only person whose house you can escape to.
You're the only person's house I could potentially walk to,
Okay.
except for Ashley James,
That you know.
that I know.
Yeah, okay. I feel honoured.
Okay, but obviously all the beautiful traits of your personality.
Thanks.
I miss.
Alright, that's enough. I think it's the end. The time has come to stop the show.
Wow.
Should we just serenade them farewell?
Okay, go.
Goodbye.
So it's so good that Lexi's back. And for those of you guys who've missed the combo or just Lexi on her own, now she's back, we will be churning out a lot more of that kind of content for you.
So
which is good news.
like it if you like that I am back. Oh,
And
yeah.
subscribe if you do or don't, because there'll be videos with and without her. There's something you'll like there.
For sure.
But anyway,
For
thank
sure.
you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you very soon.
Bye.
Let's wave, Lexi, at these people.
Blanked.
Blank. Okay, let's try the next one. This woman, the blonde one.
No, she doesn't look.
Just wave.
Don't. Oh. Did she look?
There are so many people here who just can't get enough of the show.